Hey there, welcome back to the next part of our Christmas scene. We created a cabin in the woods, not like the movie. And I made a new save file. Let's call it now Christmas Translation Box 4, because it's part 4. And I slightly changed the texture properties of our snow, because if we take a look at our snow template, so this guy basically is the template which every snow particle follows this property. So the same shape, and sorry about that, my controller just turned off. So every snow particle is using this as a template. If we change this one, we change everything here. Oh, this looks funny, right? So last time we didn't have any texture, and I mean, you can see the snow falling down, but I thought, well, I want to see it better, so I gave it this material, this one here. If we give it a new material, emission, then it's slightly glowing. That's not how snow actually works, but I think, you know, it has to look nice in the scene, and it does the job. We can make it stronger. It looks nice right here in this window, but I think that's over the top. So one is really sufficient. One is sufficient, and yeah, we're gonna leave it like that for now. Later on, we have to make the snow smaller, because it looks different in the final render if you render the scene in Eve at least. And I think we're gonna stick to Eve. Then you see the snow is a little bit big. I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit comic-like anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah. So today we're gonna change a little bit, adjust the. Maybe we can finish it even. I'm not happy with how the thing looks in here. This is a little bit too shiny for Eve. Maybe we can even render it in cycle. Problem is, if we render it in cycle, the hair particle, they look very different. Well, we can, you know what, I'm gonna render it for you once. This takes a long time if you do that in cycle, but you don't have to wait. So let's just do that. Wait. But it doesn't look too bad actually from what I see in here. This is not the final render, just a preview. Let's leave it like that. I'm gonna save it here because it could happen that it's a little bit much. Anyway, so hold on. Okay, so the one picture to render took 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes, as you can see. The thing is, it renders pretty accurate, the cycle. So this was more detailed in the background, the tree. But because of the denoising, which you can adjust, and you can render it very nice looking, but then it takes hours or something. That's not what we are looking for. But anyway, so it's a little bit blurry because of the denoising, but you know, at the same time, it doesn't really matter because this is far away. This is how we should see it anyways, because everything further away is, you know, not that detailed anymore. So that's fine. And it actually looks better than I expected, to be honest. I thought, because if you render stuff in cycle, then it can look completely different because the lighting is different and so on. But it doesn't. It looks really good actually. So anyway, let me just go into the kitchen again, and then we continue working on the scene. Okay, guys. So we're gonna go back to Eve because this is just easier to work with. Eve is really, I said this already, but I don't expect anybody to watch everything. This is more like for gamers, not more common, what's the word? Oh crap, I can't remember, it slipped my mind. Let me check this word. Okay, I just quickly googled it. I couldn't remember it. A little bit more familiar to gamers, this engine type. So it's fun to work with that. Anyway, so what we're gonna do today is, I do not know for sure, we're gonna work on the desk a little bit. I already think we need to make it a little bit less rough. I think it looks better when it, yeah, now we have a clean desk. Look at that. Look at that. And again, the color, I'm not 100% satisfied with the color. Can't really tell what's the, this one is good. Leave it for now. And I also thought about, this is because we're gonna create a scene only from this perspective, and we're gonna record later on games in this window, and this will be, like I said, the translation box, the Google Translator. We don't create like a complete scene. Maybe we should do this one time as well. That's the reason why there's nothing wrong with this guy being down below, but maybe we can change him a little bit. Oh, look at that. How funny. It's not too bad, actually. I like that. Not too bad sometimes to stretch stuff. Though he looks now a little bit... He looks different in this scene as well. Yeah, he looks different. That's funny. Very funny. Maybe it's not too bad. Let's do this again. No, he looks too creepy now. I don't like this anymore. Yeah, he looks more innocent in this way. I can't really tell why. But that's not what we need to focus on anyways. What we're gonna do, what we wanna do is give the wood thing a little bit a noise, you know, so that it's... Oh, again, maybe we can just use this again. There's also... Let's see. Okay, let me see. Because details, guys, in the end is what makes the difference. That's what I'm saying. Look at me. I sound like I would do what I would know what I'm doing. So confident. So confident. But it scares me off if I think of that people who know those stuff. Watch that. So I mean, you know, it's good to be humble. But it's also good to show off sometimes. Let's see, where is our wood texture? This here is the wood texture. What do we have set up for that? This thing. Well, that's good. Just irritated. Is this really? We didn't apply this one here. What the heck is happening here? Nothing. It was looking weird, so let's put this here. I think this changes something. Yeah, this changes this drastically. Well, of course it changes that drastically. Let's go into... I mean, maybe we don't need that. It seems we don't even need that. But I want to do it proper. Object. Let's just see. I'm just curious what happens. I thought we adjusted it properly, didn't. I just haven't. Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe we don't need that. That's fine. Then we can leave it like that. It's easier to handle it. There is a way to adjust everything. What is that? That's the floor. I see. Well, but if you want to change... Wait, that's interesting. Very interesting. I mean, maybe we don't have to use the... Let's see. Camera is interesting. If you put this to camera, it's always looking the same from the camera perspective, I believe. That's... but... And window... Yeah. Okay, I see. Well, generate, what does that mean? Maybe we can use that. This is weird sometimes, because if I don't know, but sometimes it's better to give it an object property, because if you don't and you change the camera perspective, it looks like the node is kind of moving and so on, so that you have to keep in mind. But for our static scene, it's fine. I just look for something simple who gives us the ability to oh, I like that too. I like that too. This one is weird. So funny, you change a little bit and it's completely changing everything. Okay, let's go back to the object because we wanna find out. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, you see there is a little bit of a problem. Not really, it's just something we have to figure out. So you see, right now the problem is if you change this side, this one is affected too in a weird way. And there is a way to get rid of that. We're gonna focus only on this one first. Yeah, for now it's okay. And let's say we would like to change this thing as well, then I would say we're gonna give this wall here a different sign. Oh, looks nice too. This is material 154. 154. Okay, we're gonna use the same material for now, but now we split this. It gets his own number. And now if we change, let's say it's this here. If we change only that wall, or if you want, now we are able to change only one side. To influence only one side, as you see. The question, however, is, and that's still so weird to me, I don't really have a very good understanding of what I am exactly doing here. It feels still so weird to me. Okay, so what I usually do is changing those numbers until I know where I am approximately. I just hope that this changes the, make this 90%, and this make 0. Here we go. See, this is what I mean. Isn't that not weird? I think it'll take me 2 years or something to get this, to do it in that way that I really like it, that I really understand it. Right now, you know, as you see, I kind of do, but I can't again. Oh crap, guys, something is, no, I can't fly. Why can't, for some reason Blender doesn't remember what I turned on yesterday. It's a little bit annoying because I don't want to do this all the time. And I keep forgetting the name. It was view something. Wait a second, it was in this menu. Maybe we're gonna find it in here. Fly mode. No, this is not what I'm looking for. L. Are you good? What the heck is that? Where is it? Oh crap, guys, let's pause this thing. Okay, so I found it. I hope I don't have to do this all the time now because it's really annoying. But there's an advantage to that. I really wonder why it's not remembering that. Because I did it already twice. But the advantage is that I will find this quicker next time. Anyway, so this one is what I wanted to do. Flying through the scene. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Now I got completely, I just wanted to go nearer to this scene. Oh boy, what the heck is going on now? Yeah. No, I think it looks pretty much okay. Really depending on how we're gonna look at this. Look at that. Well, this is really not a problem. I think we can see dissolve faces. Faces? No, dissolve edges. Wait, let me check something. Ah, this is how we could get rid of this later. Okay, it's not a big problem right now, but something we can take care of it later on. So what I would say is let's hide the snow for now because it makes everything faster, as well as the tree. Just hiding it. It's not gone, it's just hidden, and so yeah, everything is a little bit faster. That's very helpful. Save it here. So okay, what we want to do, first of all, check this scene out again. Is no, it's okay. It's just making this one, the wooden thing, a little bit more woody-like, and for that we can also really, yeah, this is what we wanted to do in the first place. Okay, so we work in here first, and I would say we can just copy this, make it's very easy. Do it like that. This goes there, and this goes, we don't need. We're gonna share this window and texture, and we put in some noise, or this guy. No, where is it? This one. Don't really know what it stands for. And let's see. Color goes into this. Oh, what? Oh boy. Now here we go. Save it for now. Ah, we have some cracks now in the wall, but this is not what I wanted to do. Then I would say I forgot what this is good for. I mean, if we make it smaller. Oh wait a second, it could work. If we make it smaller, we can stretch it a little bit. Maybe when we stretch that. That looks good, but it's too equal. There is a randomness, but I've never really used it. I never really looked into that. Let's see, maybe we can search for random just out of the, maybe we can figure out something. Random, is this how we write this? Random? I think there is a way, but I can't seem to. Let me check this here on the right side. We don't need this video anymore. Zufall is the German word. No coincidence. Now random is pretty written correct, but let's just search for it again. Okay, well, anyway, there must be such a thing, but I can't seem to. Oh, here's randomness. Like, does this change something? Yeah, wait. You know what? Let's go a little bit closer to that in this menu. How does this look? Oh, that's not too bad. What I do not like is, let's see. Let's see. Well, I think we have to. Expander, what does that mean? I don't know. Scale. Oh yeah, it's better. The problem is really if you make it too detailed. That looks good if you make a high quality picture, but you will not see that in the final thing. So making stuff very, oh, but this is good. Okay, let's just make a quick render and see how this looks. Well, I think it's better because it's not perfect in this menu, but it's definitely better because if it looks too clean, it's not good. Too clean, not good. But maybe we can put a little bit more into that. Let's see. Shading. Maybe we can even say, I've never done this before, but let's just say we wanna. Maybe we can smuggle something into that. Okay, what I'm doing now is experimenting and see what will happen. Nothing? Oh no, Blender is still doing something. This is something we need. Oh no. Oh boy, do I hate this when I touch something. When I touch something. Yeah, when I touch something in Blender, which I'm not supposed to. Which I'm not supposed to touch in Blender. Okay, anyway, maybe it works. Let me try something different. Oh crap, this is not what I want to do. Let me get this guy. There is a lot of testing here. And we're gonna put this into subdivision surface. Why not? Let's see what happens if we do that. So we save it. And now we don't see anything because we haven't activated it. Okay, let's go and put this into roughness. And this one we're gonna put away. Because there's no subdivision color. Oh, there is, but it's not really what we are aiming for. We aim for something I can't tell. So, do we see something in here? Does it change? Oh, something is happening here. That's always good. If something happens, oh, I like that. I like that. It's something is happening. That's good. Okay, I think we can work with that. Now, but the problem is we adjusted this as roughness. If you want to change the roughness, I'm not sure how this works here. Yeah, I see. No, I think roughness is maybe not the right thing to do. Let's put this away. I mean, I like it kind of, but it's not what I mean, if it's not working, then it's not working. But maybe it's working if you put this into that. Oh, it is working. Over the top, but that's good. I mean, over the top is always good at first because then you actually see that when you change something that it really affects something. Okay. Now we have to decrease the strength of that. Okay, and let's see, maybe we don't. I mean, you know, we only see a cutout of this scene, so. But it's good if something is kind of broken. Okay, wait a second. We're gonna make like this, and let's see if it's stretching that. Oh, this is good. This is perfect. I mean, for me, it's perfect. This is really good. Oh, no. Really good because Looks a little bit better, like wooden. Holz is the German word. Well, I like it. Now it's time to adjust that a little bit. To work on the main thing here. This one I want to make bigger. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Actually, we have to be careful with the roughness. I mean, if it make... Oh, I know what it is. We should... This one. Big metallic. I'm not sure if you need metallic. Sometimes it helps to make it darker, but it's definitely... I think even in this scene, not helping. Okay. A little bit reflecting, that's okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Dark. I just want to see the brighter again. Maybe. No, we need that. We need that. Okay, I think it'll look good in the final render, like the cycle render. It looks definitely better than before, and I think that's good. That's really good enough. No, that's good enough. That's good enough for a guy who tries to understand Blender. I'm just, saying that. It's reassuring me when I say that. Good. The reason why this is not affected is this doesn't share the properties. I just think about how to do that as quick as possible by, let's get rid of this thing. And now we're gonna go into this menu, copy the whole thing, and this one here, paste it in here. Let's see, this is 90. We have to be careful because the values here shouldn't change. That's okay. And this one we can get rid of. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Huh? You know what? Let me see. I think I'm thinking mistake. I think it's sufficient already if we just change. This was 90. This one to 90. Yeah, that's okay. Some reason it looks a little bit shiny, but I think that has to do with the light. And that's something we can definitely get rid of. Oh, no, we have to adjust this a little bit. There's something wrong in here. This we're gonna just delete it. It irritates me. I believe it has to do with that. Oh, this now takes a lot of effort. We need to stretch that. Which way? That's the question. Oh, maybe we found it. That's okay. Again, it seems to reflect it a little bit wet, but that's only because our not calculating it proper right now. So like this one here, for example, it also seems to be wet. It's not. It's just that we have to keep in mind for now. And even if we can change that, but I'm very happy with the render. So you know what? I warmed up my soup, and I think we make a what? This guy also needs a little bit of. Dirtiness and so on. Yeah, we're gonna copy. No, we're gonna use this in here as well. Let's make this guy as well. Oop. So I don't think we need like the same thing, but let's just see what happens. Okay, it just kind of melts together to this piece. That's not what we want to looking for. We just think we can need certain aspects, but I don't think that we need. Although, what happens if we increase that? We have to change the base color so that we see a little bit of a difference here. Basic base color white. No, I don't think we need that here. No, let's get rid of this thing. Yeah, it looks a bit rough, that's good, and the structure is very important. But I think the fun part is playing around with those stuff. Cool, it's just cool. Sometimes you make it better, sometimes you make it worse. Also cool. What happens if you do that? Oh, funny. Oh, very funny. Very funny. Yeah. Like this. It looks interesting. There in the middle, that's not what I like very much. But it's okay for now. I wonder if maybe we should use something different. Not too bad, but let's just make another one and see. Let's experiment with that a little bit by, getting rid of this guy here. This will become our main thing. This goes into that. We're gonna reset by just deleting it and getting a new one. A fresh new one. Like mapping object into vector, and this vector into this guy. Activating it. See what happens. Nothing. Doesn't this look good, huh? Okay, we're gonna work on that. We're just experimenting with that, so that's why it's totally okay that it looks weird at first. I think this idea actually I like very much, to create this and then to just stretch that. We have to see which one is stretching it. Then it becomes this natural looking. Oh, this is also good for making walls. Hmm? Interesting. Ooh, I like that. I like that. It's a little bit over the top, but I like it. Let's see what happens if we activate this thing. It's simple. Hmm. Well, not really much. Ah, this is only the... Ah, that's good. Wait a second, let's do this again. I don't know what it is. I just thought... Let's see, what is it? I just realized this is a different object, which is good, and we can just give it... Okay, please don't share the properties of it. And now we can change this thing. So that becomes something other. I just wonder why this is not reflecting. It's because of that. Yet why is it not reflecting? Give it a new property. Doesn't matter anyways. Maybe it's because of the light, how the light is bumping. Maybe it can't reflect that well. That's okay, I guess. Well, just for fun, let's get rid of this. Oh, funny. You know what? We're gonna use this one here. This one, okay, can you leave? We don't need that. This one. Well, here we go. So glitch sometimes happening, but I figure out why. And let's see, here is noise 2D. Let's just make it 2D. Oh, yeah, okay. Leave it like that. No? I wonder how the wave structure would look like. Well, wave texture. Just sort of picture. It doesn't really matter because it's so small in the end. And we're making it very... Oh, funny. So let's say... no, let's leave it like X. And we're gonna go to rings. And now we are the value here. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. That's also right. I love those stuff. Simple. Yeah, that's a weird window. Okay. Ah, there is no snow. I was waiting for the snow, but there is no snow. Okay, okay, sure. Because I turned it off for now because we wanted to do something. I'm gonna squeeze that a little bit. will be visible, but maybe like this. Well, I don't really like this kind of thing. It should be metallic. Ah. Maybe not so much. Ah. Oh, I think that's okay, but pink is maybe the... Ah, red is not... Oh, this is good. That's good. Go with... Then we have a book here. Let's put this book on side. Just, you know, I think we can also create a tiny little box here. Tiny little box. A monstrosity here. This one could become a little present box. So we'll make it like this. Let's go into that and make it simple. And this is not how I'm doing this, like this. And now we're gonna make it like another subdivision modifier. Yeah, that's good. Make it soft. Give it a material like metallic looking because we want to have a nice reflection. Oh, what is that? The cube of the alien cube or what? I wanted to make a Christmas present, not an alien cube. Anyway, so the funny thing is if we can use the material of the book. This one here. There is some noise in here. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna use that. Copy. Put it on top of this one here. Now it's reflecting a little bit, like pixeling, you know. That makes it interesting looking. That's not too perfect. So a Christmas present would be coming with the day. Well, maybe we should do... Yeah, let's just do that. Rid of this because I'm not sure if I accidentally made... No, it's fine. Sometimes I'm not sure if I made a copy accidentally. Now we made one, but we want to have one copy. Yeah, we have one copy. Separate selection. Then this one we make red. No. This one we make... What the heck? Ah. Forgetting that. This one we make red. You don't see it because it's just too... You can make two sides at once. Oh, we have to stretch it first. Stick to it, proportional editing. I think, you know, because it's the first time I'm doing this, not... Well, I think if you want to make a real looking, really good one, maybe, oh, not really good, but good enough, then this is not the way to go. I figured something out, but, oh, no, wait a second. Ah, wait a second. Also forget this one here. This makes them... And guys, I don't really know what I'm doing. Look like a hit. Maybe if you screw it around a little bit. Well, it's something, but it's certainly not a Christmas present looking thing. Well, we have to make a simpler version of that later on. For now, let's give it a different material. And oh, it could work, but we have to really figure out something. There was a way. There was always a way, but find it, it's difficult. So we're gonna put this guy here just to see. Oh, you know what? Let's put this guy there. Now I'm getting really hungry, so I'm also getting impatient when I'm hungry. Should eat something now. Just want to see how it looks in the final render. So what we're gonna do is pausing the recording, and I'm gonna save you again. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna eat, and you guys can see the result immediately. Okay guys, so it took like 4.5 minutes, but I think it's 30 minutes later. I ate soup, and how do I get rid of that? And called my mom and so on. So let's see, let's go back to Eve. Just tell it so that you know that I may forget what we wanted to do. One thing's for sure, you know what, I wanna get this done today, because it doesn't have to really, I mean, I say this like, I don't know, but that's what it is, to perfect. And this year it's getting, well, I want to play in this scene, you know. So let's see what we want to change. Although I thought about creating a present box. Well, maybe we don't need that. Okay, we have a tree, we have snow. Yeah, let's focus on what we have. What the heck? Ah, funny. Now let's make it proper. Like this, although... Oh, that's fine. That is fine. No one knows what it is anyways. What do we do with you? Yeah. This is not a killing weapon. This weapon is the Christmas love gun. It shoots hearts. But you know, when it comes to weapons, I do not know where I actually stand. Sometimes I think it's not bad to have something to be able to defend yourself. But, well, here in Germany, I think it should, if you, I'm not even sure if somebody should have. See, that's the problem. I don't know if that's a huge topic. But one thing is for sure, I'm not into weapons. I think they are very attractive, that's true because it's very powerful. But I don't know. I never had a feeling that I need to own a weapon. Never. It's I do not know. Why do I came up with that? It's a huge fucking topic. No one really. I don't want to discuss this here anyway. Let's just keep doing something. Anyway, well, in general, the real weapons I don't like. I like shooting games and so on in the real world. I don't understand the whole fighting, like fighting for lands and so on. Never understood this kind of principle. I always think if no one fights, I mean, you know, if no one fights, if everybody says, you know what, I'm not fighting for you, I'm not fighting for my land, I'm not fighting for my country, I'm not fighting for my for the freedom or whatever that's called, I'm just not doing it. If everybody would do that, then there would be no war, no matter how mighty people are. But obviously that's a very childish thought. I get that, but you know, just saying that would, if you don't fight, if nobody does, there is no war. It's that simple. Childish, but that simple. Anyway, I don't want to come up with that. I'm sorry. Let's continue because it's Christmas. I don't, you know, want to have love, not the bullshit fighting. Good. So yeah, I got a little bit too much energy from the soup, I guess. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Hold on. So I just wanted to see this again. Maybe it helps us to decide what do we do. Yeah, we need a ceiling. We should work on the window. Okay, let's focus on that before we put new stuff into that. We need a ceiling. And that also changes drastically, probably our... You know, let's separate. Oh no, shall we separate it? No, maybe. Well, how does it look now? Okay, it's not drastically changed. It hasn't drastically changed. But what happens if we completely close this thing? So, it looks cool. That looks so cozy, actually. Unfortunately, we can use the... We don't see that. That's unfortunately, but... screw that, whatever. Whatever it is. Good. Other thing is, I just remembered it because I was talking about that. Oh, it looks really good. No, I like that. Was... when I was a child, I went with my stepfather somewhere and there was a shooting area, and that I liked a lot. So if it's really for the purpose of just, you know, trying to hit the goal with the weapon because you want to aim proper and everything is safe and so on, then go for it. But not in terms of... Yeah, it's a complicated topic. So let's, you know what, ignore it for now. I should make a podcast and no one can listen to that. So this one here is also yeah, I see. Let's see. Yeah, the thing is, I wonder, we made this kind of thing. You know, I want to use the plastic simulation which we used for the mouse. So this node, basically, this noise gives the mouse the plastic looking style, and I want to use that for this surface here. I think we can, it can be beneficial to that. So yeah, I think it looks good. Unfortunately not good enough, but we can change. We make that a little bit rougher. Yes, that's good. That looks like plastic, a little bit too rough, huh? So no, that's okay. Yeah, we have to make it smaller again. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Am I 100% happy? No, because I'm never 100% happy. Also with the happiness in general. I'm not the unhappy guy or something, it's just... If I'm sad, I'm sad. And right now there are so many reasons to get sad. Okay, let's make this one different. Maybe with the same thing. Put this into normal. Oh, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Shall we make it maybe round? Are we? Yeah, remember we have a modifier. How does this look? No, I don't like that. Okay, subdivision is fine. This, oh yeah, that's a mousepad, huh? This is my mousepad. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's better. It's a little bit bigger. Maybe we can, let's say no 6-0. Yeah, that's good. That looks fine. Yeah, a little bit rounder, and that's okay. So, what did I say? Ah, the window. Focus on the window because it's not. Or is it? You know, let me just hide this here. We cannot hide it like that. But how do I deal with? Oh boy, unhide it. So how do we deal with that now? I know. We make two versions. Copy and paste. So this is one we're gonna hide. The other one we're gonna delete the surface again, so that we see the window better. That's the solution for now. Just want to see if it fits well. It seemed to fit well. This one is screwed up, kind of. Yeah, that's better. And yeah, let's see, is there a way to make it a little bit nicer looking in terms of... Oh, this works with the modifier, I see. Huh? Okay, hold on a second. Then I would say, copying the window as a backup, we apply the modifier here. Oh, wait a second, maybe we can use the whole thing. Or we apply... No order. Like this. What have I done? Ah, here we go. So. Man, this makes me so crazy all the time to figuring out where the heck the, you know, what is epsilon now? Is it Z or is it epsilon? Maybe I should really change that. I think I should. But I'm not sure right now. Blender doesn't even remember when I changed the key settings for some reason. Since I've updated it, but that's, yeah, actually isn't a problem at all. So, yeah, let's make it like, ooh, yeah. What the heck? What is the undo button again? I'm getting really crazy with this. So, 20. No, you know what? Why I'm so... That's the problem. I pressure myself for no reason. That's why I'm... seem to be impatient right now. I want to get this done because I really want to record something with that. And so what happens is that every time I stuck so long, in my opinion, it feels like I'm further away from the ability to record games with the scene, and then I'm getting angry. I think that's why I'm getting impatient. I just analyze myself. I think that's a solution. So copy again because this looks pretty good. And now we're gonna apply the modifier, which gives us now the ability to select. Oh, was this actually a wise decision? Let's see. Ah, yeah, could work, yeah. Okay, let's just select those sides. Maybe this works. Only slightly, because should only look a little bit around there, you know? It makes a huge difference. To me. You will say, what? I don't see anything. Yeah. I know. It makes a huge difference. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, you know what? I think the insides of this object we can change. Give it a different material. And yeah. Okay, I like that. Then this one we have to completely change, I guess. Oh man. Hmm. 4D, what the heck is 4D anyways? That's a good question. 1D. Okay, 2D. You know, maybe. Ah, the inside is also not really looking nice. So let's see. Like this one here. We need to have like transition. Take this word. Transition.
Train station.
Yeah, we need to have a train station in the window. It's very important. Otherwise you can't travel. Transition.
Transition.
Transition. Okay. Train station. This is interesting. Well, I don't like this stuff anymore. Oh, wait a second. We can also maybe we can change that so that it looks better for the train station. I shouldn't say this. You're not even to make a joke. Maybe I'm gonna remember this word from now on as a train station. Let's give it a different color, darker one, and a sign. It's not really visible, is it? Oh, but David, this makes maybe sense. I wanna squeeze this a little bit like this. How does this look? How does it look? Yeah, it's something. Let's get rid of this again. I think we need to change this here. I think it looked better before, but well, maybe we can change it now again back to this one. Stretching it again. So, also we need to decrease this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And also I think it is a little bit too bright. Maybe we should also change the... Yeah, I think that's a problem. The problem is that although I like the difference here between this looks like it's plastic and this looks like it's wood, it's not fitting well together. What is that again? I don't know. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy this one to that. And giving him the rough thing, which I liked. Oh, yeah, exactly this one. And this can be brighter. So that it looks a little bit like, in German it's der Putz. Der Putz. Oh, here we go. The plaster.
The plaster.
The plaster. And yeah. Okay, let me change this one here as well. Can we select? No, doesn't work. Maybe like this? No, fortunately. We have to select this guy. This. Let's see. Give it this material here. Yeah, I think that's better. It's not. I see the mistake here. We have to make it bigger, but that's really another problem. There's also no glass. I wonder if we should put glass into that because, well, although it can make a difference, sometimes it doesn't really matter. Interesting. I have no idea. Let's make a copy of this. And did I make a copy of this? No. I see. But that doesn't matter, actually. Nope. So so good thing is we can just copy and paste this because the what's this, yeah, no, like this 180 degree. What? Why is this coming? Anyway, doesn't matter. Why can I not? Ah. Funny. Yeah, it wasn't my intention, but I think it's looking funny enough to do something with that. There is a close simulation, but again, that, you know, I mean, the good thing is we can always update this, the whole scene. You know, next year is also the opportunity for a different thing. Oh, let's try something. I mean, again, there is the possibility that we can just make it look like close, although this would take time because I have never done this before. Or we're gonna just stick to what we already have. We have the cap here. This could actually work. The reason why it looks like I would copy it over and over again, and I kind of do, is because if you give stuff a structure, it always looks better. I think that's important if you do something like that. So let's make it bigger. And let's see. Oh, this is great. Oh boy, do I love that right now. Do I love that? Is this crazy? This is so crazy sometimes. Also, yeah, I think I think there is a mistake of mine. Very simple, but you know, usually it's not like that. This one, save it. You know, again, a lot of ways to do the same thing, but we're gonna copy the whole thing, put it a little bit towards us. Now we have more layers, and we also change a little bit of the whole structure, and it looks weird. Let's be honest. but that's okay, we figure it out. That's good, the one we can hide, it doesn't... But I actually don't wanna... No, I like the window, how the window looks, so let's don't overdo it. No, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. I think the problem is, it's simple. I think so. I think it's because this one here. And let's just give it a subdivision. Not too much because it's... Oh no, subdivision, no. This one here. Just a little bit. And now we're gonna deform it. Twist the whole thing a little bit. Yeah, it's better. Not perfect, but in the end. And it shouldn't be too... good. I mean, right now I'm very focused and I take it very serious, but I also have to smile a little bit because I don't know what I think probably in a few years I will think, oh boy, look how serious I was, and it's shitty. So I always think when I do stuff, it's always in my mind, I always think it's really good. Because it is, because I from my perspective it's true, because I've never did something looking that great. Usually sometimes I screw it up even for myself, but I think it's very good to think like that, otherwise you would give up immediately. You think it doesn't look good, it's not okay. I mean, it's very hard to continue working on something, right? But I also see after a while that stuff which I thought it was great looking and so on is not that good. But sometimes I think I look at this of old versions and I think, well, it was really not too bad for stuff, but it's it's weird how the mind works from time to time. So let's see. I mean, what the heck? Yeah, I think it's about time to upload this part. We see us in the next part, guys.